up, folks? You know, it's your boy Valentino. As you know, they call me V.
And it's your girl British, and they call me B.
Love and marriage, love and marriage, love and marriage.
Hey, so we on the way back home, just coming back from Comic-Con. First time ever going.
Birds unite.
This is the first time ever going.
It's amazing, y'all. It's so great.
It's a lot.
It's a lot to take in, you know. I'm a bit more introverted in most sections of my life. So too many people is a bit much, and my battery drains fast. But because I was in a place of common folk to myself, it was still a lot to take in. I'm not even gonna lie. It was a lot, but it was beautiful.
It was nice to see her nerd out like she did. She geeked out.
It's so great to be in a place where you feel comfortable being yourself. It was so many great things. You couldn't take enough pictures. You couldn't take enough videos. You couldn't do enough.
I don't feel like we took enough pictures.
No, we didn't, because see, you trying to look and catch everything yourself. You can't put your phone up, and then somebody walk past you. You try to go catch them so you can take a picture with them, and then somebody pass you while you're trying to catch the last person. Like, y'all, they go all out. Like, people was holding full made like bazookas, and somebody was carrying around a handmade 7-foot jellyfish. I don't even understand.
I don't understand. Like, for real though, it was on an umbrella or something.
Yeah,
like that.
it looked like an umbrella, but it
I
looked
can't
like, you know,
just carry that around all day.
like in the middle, and
But it was
he was
fly
following
though.
somebody.
It was fly.
It was real fly though. Like, whoever, all these costumes, whoever made them, if you didn't order them, whatever site makes these really nice ones,
Like, can y'all
honey,
tell us? Because we gonna dress up next time.
let us know in the comments, because we are ready to cosplay next time.
Like, for
Already
real, though.
thinking about our outfits. Like, I took this picture with this fine girl in this Venom suit. She had it like nails, like the venom was coming out of her
Like,
hands.
she was fly.
It was coming off her
I'm
back.
gonna post that
It's
one.
great.
I'm gonna put that one on here.
So
That
great.
one was fly. Like,
It was
real fly.
And then Carnage was on there too, and hers was wrapped around her, and her
We
hair
didn't
was
get no
red.
picture with her.
I was looking for it, she disappeared.
Well, look, we had a blast though. Like, it was a whole bunch of fun.
So much fun.
But one thing we got to thinking about is, you know, just compliment. Not so much as, oh, I love you, you're so pretty and so beautiful. It's wonderful and all, you so pretty.
You so pretty.
Thank you, my God. Thanks. But just, you know,
Being
like,
a compliment.
yeah, being with somebody that you know, like, you equally yoked with. You know what I'm saying? That takes a whole lot of getting to know the person too. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, I do say, you know what I'm saying, a whole lot. Y'all ain't told
Don't
me
he
that.
though?
Y'all ain't told
Don't
me.
he though?
My mama told me. She made sure she told me that. But it is making sure that you with somebody that you equally yoked with. You know, and like that starts in the dating process and stuff like that. To be able to go to Comic-Con with her, you know, that's something I wanted to do for myself. So meeting somebody that I can go do these type of things and she can geek out and nerd out with me and not feel awkward because she's doing it. You know, she get to be herself and enjoy.
Because honestly, I believe I'm a bigger nerd than he is.
She is.
Like,
And I let her have that. She is.
yeah. But that's fine. But that's the thing. You know, as long as we've known each other, what? It's 2019 now.
Yeah. That's the
Almost
year.
5 years, y'all.
Lord.
Help us.
Spell.
But in all those times, it's always been the same thing, that people that meet us, people that just see us around, are like, she compliments you very well. She compliments you really good. And I'm like, what does that really mean? Like, how does, obviously it's something really positive, and like coming off to people like, we match. Not necessarily like identical, but we're two different puzzle pieces in the same puzzle that fit together.
She's the yin to my yang. You know? And for those nerds and Marvel fans and stuff like that, we always kind of say it like she's the Black Widow to my Hulk. You know, she'll make me calm down and chill out.
Yeah. And he real protective though.
I am.
But that's the main thing that we've come everybody
store
thought we
one
was
time.
married after knowing
Like
each
for
other
years.
a month.
They thought we was married for years.
They
and
thought we
stuff.
had time on the watch, like
And it
on the
was
clock.
like, no.
No, honey, that's Smith to Smith.
It was really, we were just foolish together. You know, she
Really?
liked food, I like cooking food
Listen,
and
he
finding
showed
good
me places in my city that I
food. They
had
tried
never
to take
been.
me out on this road. I just want
Y'all,
you
this
to
18
know.
will almost killed us. But anyways, they tried to.
Let us focus on getting our lives
Hold on,
back.
give me a
Just
second. But they and we're back.
Okay.
They would always say that we act like we've been together 5+ years, 10+ years, or they'd be like, "How long y'all been married?"
Like, where's the ring?
What?
I don't
First of all,
understand.
I mean, I know I don't have mine on right now, but it was like this, and they were like, "How long y'all been married?" And I'm like, "What?" I just found out this man's name 2 weeks ago.
Like, literally, I just learned her name. We
Y'all
just
realize?
learned.
Okay, backstory, little short one.
Real
I
short,
met him
okay.
October of 2014, right? I did not know his name till February of 2015.
She called me the Jolly Green Giant. I called her the girl with the big booty with the theme song.
I can't.
If you ever catch her walking away, you will automatically hear me.
I can't.
Just saying.
This is just about everybody's theory in my life, but you know, totally different story. But that's the type of things that you hear when you're actually with somebody who is equally yoked, complimenting, and basically like that. Because you are a whole, you are not a piece. You know, this is my other half. No, honey, you should be a whole when you find somebody, and that's the thing. They should be a whole too.
True.
But them holes got little holes in them that they fit. Like you, I'm a procrastinator. He's a scheduler.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And we working
my
together.
God.
We making it work.
It works so well. He schedules it, and then I don't have to procrastinate.
But she done got better, y'all. She'll
I'm
use
so
this calendar. But Alexa has like 76 notifications.
Yeah, right now.
Throughout the week.
Like me and my daughter got a whole schedule that we ain't even put together. But that's okay. But those are the types of things that
Those are the
complement.
things that work.
You know, we have been working together
I'm
in
good
the
at
business.
spending money. She good at saving it.
See,
I spend it where it's necessary. She saves it when it's
he
necessary.
say he's spending when it's necessary, y'all. But 1 month out of the year, 3 times a week, there's an Amazon box, an eBay
But
box,
that's
something
one
for
month.
Wish.
1 month
You
out
know,
of the year.
he comes home with
I think
things.
it's okay. But anyway,
But those are the types of things you
trying to
know.
play me.
You know, I don't try to do. That's okay.
Okay, I'll let you make it. I'll let you make it with a pink.
You see, I catch my little ones every once and again. But that's the type of thing that you see in yourself, and your spouse, significant other, or partner, because there is that commonality, that the joy of knowing that they are somebody that you like. But see, you know, the command is to love. Lord don't say you gotta like folks. So to find somebody that you like most days, because you ain't gonna like them every day, but if you can find somebody that you like most days, that introduces you to new things and expands your horizons and places that you know you either haven't explored, haven't thought to explore, and everything, and complement those parts of your life. And then what comes with those things? Compromise. Oh, the compromise of it all. Because so many people, like, for us, you hear the hashtag relationship goals, or the ooh, when I grow up big, I'm gonna be like them, they got it all together. No, honey, no, we know how to keep it together.
Keep it together.
Because it don't stay together all the time.
You gotta be willing to work with your
need a little
partner.
duct tape,
A little bit.
a little Gorilla Glue, and we just know where to buy it and how to use it. See, we've had to learn over time that compromise is going to have to happen, especially if just because you compliment somebody doesn't mean that there won't be things to compromise on. There's many times our creative discussions
Oh my God.
or arguments are geared towards
it has to be with a person that you know compliments you,
For sure.
and a person that you know you can compromise with. And it's like every day ain't gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? Every hour ain't gonna be easy. But if you're willing to work towards a common goal with each other, you know, and take that time and actually communicate, because communication is real big as a key to survival in your relationship.
Sounds like another video, you guys.
It is, but communication is key.
Yes.
Like, we do a lot of talking. We got weekly checkups, quality control. Like I mentioned, quality control in the last video, but that's real important.
Yeah, quality control happens in all relationships in your life. Quality control on your job, they do that.
They do.
Your family, something, you know, what you doing, cousin, how you living. I saw you on Facebook. Like we said in the last one, your friends, make sure they's alive and well and their mental health status is being worked upon or in good standing. And your spouse, same thing. All these things, how you living, how you breathing. We just be passing each other by when you get in that cycle, and you can't. That's the thing about finding somebody who compliments you. They're gonna pick up on your cues. They're gonna pick up on the things that aren't like you. Like, okay, the changes that are happening for you. Maybe they are good changes, but they're gonna catch on to it because they've been paying attention. They're listening. They're, you know, all of those great things. But some of that comes with compromise because, you know, when you deal with the checkups, they might have had something built on the inside that you didn't know about, and they didn't feel comfortable at the time to express it. But now, y'all are having those talks.
We've had those moments, you know, and we have those talks, which is a big reason. Like, she pushed it, really. That's my little psychologist, and I'm cool with it. She pushed it to want us to do this once a week, and I'm good with that. And honestly, it's been effective, you know, and we've been doing it.
Pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, checking on each other.
In that department, I'm not saying that the problems ain't gonna come, but you'll be able to deal with them efficiently, effectively, okay, and expeditiously. Okay.
And that's the biggest thing is approaching it effectively. You know, problems come and people just want to attack it, and you ain't put no plan in motion. You just out there diving into the sea to attack a shark, and you ain't got no kind of weapon. Yes, what you can't do is that. You know, and it's the same way in a relationship. With anything, like if you have any kind of issues and troubles and turmoils and stuff like that come up, you know, there's got to be some kind of plan and action to handle it and fix it and figure it out. How we gonna work through this? You know what I'm saying? Work through it.
Like learning a new skill, honey. When you were a kid and your parents or somebody, whoever taught you how to ride your bike, they was holding on to the bag. And they was instructing you what to do. You gotta push this foot, then you gotta push that foot. You gotta press this to brake, you know, and make sure you don't fall. You gotta keep your balance. You got all these things. But if you just get on the bike and expect to know how to ride it,
you gonna fall over.
Well, first of all, how does this work? Because that's not how any of this works at all. Nothing that you do in life is going to come without something having to be done and having some instruction, some order, some application first,
some practice,
and some knowledge. You gotta know what you're doing. Which is funny. It's a conversation that
me and Serenity have. She'll talk about stuff she wants to do, and then she be like, I know, I have to practice. I say, with anything that you want to do, some practice got to be put into play in order for you to get to the level that you want to be. And she's 4, and she's understanding this now. But, you know,
be working on them, you know, trying to make sure that's all in order up to here.
You know, and she'll ask, so I can be this good if I practice. You sure can. You can be better than anybody.
She talks about being on stage and stuff. She just the other day talking about, you know, I'm going to be on stage and everything, and then I'm going to practice really hard so I don't get nervous, and I do a really great job, and everybody claps for me. Yes, honey, that's
practice,
how you do
it. You got it. You gonna make it.
You better know.
You know, but you gonna make it too. If you put these things into practice. You know, there's no way you can be a compliment to each other and there can be compromise if you don't want to take the time to work diligently with your partner.
Because see, that's the thing. There's a level of hope in that, because you have found somebody who is willing to work with you and understand that you are an ever-evolving person, an ever-evolving soul and spirit, and you have your own goals and things, and yet you have things that you want to accomplish and do. When y'all
when it started, it was me. It was me doing some cooking, and I made cheesecakes. That was the extent of my dessert repertoire. You know, but it's elevated.
It's delicious though. Like, they're amazing.
Thank you so much. But it's elevated to a place beyond that, and it's really been because of her, because she bakes any and everything. I don't bake that.
Again, another compliment. See, he says, "Look, I can make it, but you have the pretty all the time."
She made it pretty. Like even my cheesecakes, as great as they taste, and I worked really hard to make them as pretty as I could.
He was doing all right before me. He was doing okay.
But she even leveled up on the pretty on it.
Listen,
you know,
we got new packaging, we got labels,
everything.
Okay. Yes, we make things look pretty.
But these are things that she's helped with.
Yeah.
You know, that's how she complimented me.
And my cakes be heavy, and y'all know he's a big dude. So, you know, I got somebody to carry them for me, to deliver them for me, help me build them, because, listen, this wedding cake I did this weekend, heavy.
I'm gonna put them, I might put them on here too, just so y'all can see.
Listen, y'all, I was so proud of me.
But they were pretty though.
As a homemaker. But those are the types of things that you see in each other. You start to notice that this person is in some form or fashion, in any capacity, good for me. I might just be a little better with this person because they definitely open up those fields for improvement in my own life. They help me realize things that I don't see in myself, whether good or bad, so we can deal with them or grow upon those things. And that all falls into line with the compliments and compromises.
Yeah, because like I'll tell you, and it's simple, it's stupid, you know what I'm saying? But we had to compromise on the smallest thing. I don't know if y'all have it in y'all house, but we've had it in ours about the toilet tissue. You know, whether it's
the
flipped over or under. She do under. I do over.
I did under.
She still does under. And
I do not.
Yes, she do.
At this point, y'all, I'm just putting the toilet paper on the roll.
She just putting it on there. And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? We've gotten to a place where we work it out with each other. That's a compromise. Because it's like, I'm not about to make this little bitty thing. We call them toothpaste caps moments.
See, and I call it toothpaste cap moments because there was a comedian, I don't remember who was like, you know you owe when you argue over the smallest stuff. When you come in the house and you go to the bathroom and you yell at him because he done left the toothpaste cap out the toothpaste bottle, and now you got toothpaste all over the counter. Well, you could have just wiped it up and been like, you know what, babe, hey, can you just put the toothpaste cap back on? So that's what those are those little compromises that you have to find out and deal with. But they're not the end of the world. It's not the end all be all. And just because you have a problem does not mean it's broken.
No.
It ain't completely broken where it can't be fixed. You know, the
super glue fixes a lot.
Listen, Gorilla Glue is a wonder, and so is duct tape. But in the Chinese culture, when something breaks, they reassemble it and they seal the cracks with gold to show that the imperfections and the brokenness is just a part of the beauty of the whole piece.
So deep. That was deep.
I can't.
That was good.
Deep or not, that resonates into life, you guys, and your partner. Yes, we are all imperfect beings, okay? We all have our flaws, but that's what makes us who we are as individuals. Can't nobody else be you. And that's exactly why when you find your person, your soulmate, your partner, that's what they will be for you. You know, they'll be that
help me.
Reciprocating love and light in your life.
But it's about being a helpmate. You know what I'm saying? So we both deal with some level of anxiety.
Yes.
You know, and a lot of times we talk each other off the ledge. You know, but if it was somebody that couldn't handle these moments, you know, that wouldn't happen. We just both be out here strung out.
Yes. And
struggling.
And then that would translate into anger towards each other because you aren't helping me and I'm not helping you, and now we're trying to deal with our frustrations and anxieties while trying to appease you, and that's
growth that you about to have together.
Grow through what you go
Don't
through.
do it. Don't you do it. I'm driving. They gonna hit me. We gonna die. They about to take us out. I had to give them glory.
I can't. He said it though. He said it with more words, but he said it. But anyways, guys.
But it's for real though. Like it should be fertilizer. There's no reason that you done worked through, you done talked about it, you know, and we're supposed to be moving on for it, that you still holding on to it in the background. There should not be a shadow box of your issues that you decide to hold on to and arguments
and
that you holding on to in a photo album.
At all.
It should be fertilized.
It should be in the recyclables. See, you throw it away and you put it in its bin.
And it's made into something new.
Something totally new. Something
Brand
better.
new.
Something formidable for yourself and your partner.
Oh,
Jesus, y'all, he gonna run us off the road. We're gonna have to get out of here because
We gonna
my
get
life
outta
is
here.
in danger.
We gonna get out of here though, because we on this road.
Okay, sorry.
Watch yourself. You foolish. But we gonna get out of here.
Compromises and compliments, you guys. Find your compliment and make sure that they are willing to reasonably compromise.
Because she's the best compliment I've ever had.
He ain't too bad himself.
Yeah.
But don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. But don't you forget to hit the bell.
Hit the bell.
Good ding, ring, good ding, ding, ring, good ding. Okay.
You foolish.
Peace.
All right, we catch y'all later.